You guys have cow pastures out here in Australia? Yeah, I think you do. How many know what a cow pie is? You guys know what that is? So imagine you're 6, 7, 8, 9 years of age, you're walking through a cow pasture, you slip and fall in a cow pie. It gets in your face. In your nose. Is that a gross, disgusting experience? Yes or no? You go home, you shower, you gargle with 12 bottles of Listerine, okay? Now, you're an adult. As you tell that story at age 8, 9, 10, you fell in that cow pie, got in your face. Is that still a gross story? Is it still a gross memory? Are you a gross person today because of it? Yes or no? Are you telling me you can go through a gross, disgusting experience and not be a gross, disgusting person because of it? Abuse victims don't get this. And you have to teach them. Those feelings that you had about this is gross, this is disgusting, it felt so awful, it felt so nasty, are absolutely right on to the event. The event was gross. The experience was gross. But not to the self. You never were. If you ever deal with abuse victims, I've never had one that had this figured out yet. But when they do, it's life-changing. It frees them. And this is why it's life-changing. Stick with our manure metaphor. You fell in the cow pie. You've gone home. You've cleaned up. You've showered. There's not a molecule of manure on you. It hadn't one been on you for decades. But you still are convinced you smell like manure. Every time you breathe in, you smell that nasty smell. And you're convinced if anybody gets, now you're laughing at me, but seriously, get serious here. You smell it. How close are you going to let people get to you? And abuse victims, they smell bad to themselves because those feelings have been so attached to the self rather than to the event. And they keep everybody at a certain distance, and they're terrified if somebody gets so low, so close enough, they'll smell the foulness too, and they'll be rejected, and they're terrified of the rejection. And so they keep people at a distance. And so what you have to do is you have to help them realize all those horrible feelings, they are absolutely, you don't have to deny them, you don't pretend it, but you simply have to attach them where they belong and own it. Yeah, that was a gross experience. That was a disgusting event. It was awful. But I never was. I was a child. And then